Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion. And man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky. And that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some headspace in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. Devieson Figueiredo, the man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, what a visual this is. Bruce Lee ready to go for round one, the founding father of modern mixed martial arts. It's hard to simulate his speed and his striking in training, and I think that's something that has been a big focus for the opponent coming in here tonight. Quick with his hands, quick with his feet, and obviously a guy who gets off to a very good start more often than not. Bruce Lee ready to go for round one. With the left from the champ.
Great punch. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Nice short uppercut in the clinch by Lee. And the fighters engage in the clinch here right out of the chute.
Connects with a beautiful jab.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Oh, look at that right hand there.
How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Lee. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Look for the choke.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Figueiredo. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
This is a terrible position.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Figueiredo's right back to the full mount here, making all these shots count. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle. He passes the half, big ground and pound.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom.
He's got to be careful here. Massive shot from the top.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Figueiredo. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. "45 seconds to go here in round 1. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Figueiredo. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Leaves in half guard.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
You need to work.
That's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so perhaps a little frustration creeping in as our next round gets underway. Very close to submitting his opponent in the previous round, but was unable. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Throwing that jab, no good. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Lee circling towards the left side now. Push kick there to the body.
Lands a nice leg kick. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Now it's his mount.
to go in round 2.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Figueiredo. Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Oh, he's got his back. Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
In the half guard.
Lands with the ground and pound.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Figueiredo's back in full mount.
He's got to start throwing now.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Under a minute, and now to go in round 2. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Takedown defense holds up. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2. Definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Oh, we're getting a finish here. "30 seconds to go in round 2. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. That could be pretty useful when it comes to the scorecards, potentially.
Very useful when it comes to the scorecards, but also a testament to his conditioning and his cardio to still be throwing takedown attempts at the end of rounds instead of winning fresh.
Figueiredo's right back to the full mount. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Figueiredo. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. You see the cut just above the eye from that round. So the cut man's got to get in here, close that thing up. You don't want it becoming an issue here into this next round. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. He certainly got a lot done on the feet, and as such, he has opened up a pretty significant gash above his opponent's eye.
Yeah, it was a buildup. He just kept popping him. He kept hitting him until something opened him up. And now he can see the damage that he's inflicting. Nothing feels better to a fighter than to see the person wearing your work. That is exactly what's going on right now.
And the cut man is not the only one that is going to keep an eye on that wound as this next round gets underway. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Figueiredo. Straight right hand, no good. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
That left hook was crazy.
Oh, nice hand speed as the counter with the right is good. Now with the knee. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. All right, looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising his technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to his position.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Doing good. It's okay.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, side control now. Lee's in half guard now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defenseman.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Johnny, and he just gets up.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Figueiredo. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses.
Ooh, big shot, man.
And that one certainly found the target. Oh!
Came with inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. Great timing on that double leg.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Figueiredo going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Nice counter punch there. Again, we talked about the reach advantage off the top of the show. Certainly paid dividends for him there. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Takedown defense is there. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, nice block. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
Another big takedown. Oh, he got to a spot. He passes to half guard.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Figueiredo's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony. Ooh, that's tight IB tap.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
And now he's got the back. Figueiredo's back to the side control now. Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Ten seconds now to go in the round.
10 seconds, let's go, baby. 10 seconds.
Figueiredo's back in full now. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, breathe, move with the ball, okay? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, olha, próximo round.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally.
Oh, how good was that flying knee? punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Lee's shot is blocked. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, he is a tactician. He does not discriminate when it comes to his weapons. There's a side kick.
That side kick can go to the legs or...
Oh!
Oh, big elbow.
Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts. Nice.
Figueiredo's right back to the full mount here.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish. Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here. That Darce is tight. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, that was good, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. Side control now.
That was nice.
Lee's back in side control. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in him?
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. The up belly.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole... That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 9 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the